Hey, it's your man Style Kong coming at you today with another video. Finishing up this puppy, this Grand Seiko weekend watches, and let's get into today's topic of discussion. And that has been inspired, of course, by other YouTubers. Now, I'm not shitting on anybody. You do whatever you want to do with your money. I've said that in a ton of my videos. I'm not here to preach and tell anyone how they should spend their hard-earned cash. That is completely up to you. But through some of these videos, it's like, you know what? You may not really want to do this. If you plan on spending $750 or less for a wristwatch, skip the automatic and buy yourself a quartz. Now, there's my reasoning behind this, but once again, it's your money. If you want a automatic wristwatch for $750 and under, go ahead and buy it. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But the reasonings why you might want to consider a quartz are much better. If you're going to weigh the two out, the two, they're not going to be equal. Now, let's get into my reasoning. Reasoning number one, better accuracy. Quartz watches are just plain better than any automatic. Just not going to happen. I mean, even like with this Grand Seiko, that's what I wore for this particular video. It's a very accurate watch, but guess what? It's not 100% completely mechanical. You know, it does have some attributes of a quartz watch, which makes it more accurate. So if you're into accuracy, way to go. More durable. You know, you get yourself a little G-Shock or something like that, or quartz doesn't have to be a G-Shock, it can even be a Movado. Those things can take more of a beating than a mechanical / automatic wristwatch could ever take. Typically better finishings on the case, because you're not putting the money in the movement. You can make the case look a little better and the bracelet look a little better, especially if you're spending around that $700 range, $750. You can usually find a decent quartz watch that has real nice finishing. And guess what? Last but not least, the best. You don't have to worry about maintenance. You know, that automatic watch will eventually need maintenance. It may not be for 5 or 6 years. You never know. And I don't know how you treat your watches. If you're rough, it might need it sooner. If you're you baby it, you know, it might go longer. But with that, a quartz watch is just a battery. Actually, I should have brought the Movado out too, now thinking about it. I've had that watch, I don't know, maybe 10 years. And I've only ever had to replace the battery once. And it cost me $15. That was it. $15. I had to send my Panerai for servicing the one time. That cost me over $500. So if you want to get a mechanical watch that's under $750, and you might want to check out how much it's going to cost to replace it or repair it, whatever it might be. Because if you spend $750, it's probably not going to have much of a resale value. You know what I mean? And somebody says, well, I'll repair for you for $350. Well, you're out. Where if you bought that quartz watch, that can pretty much last forever if you buy yourself a decent quartz watch, and all you'll ever do is replace batteries. And on that note, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, as usual, leave them down below, and I will check you out in the next video.